Global Security Asia was first launched in Singapore in 2005, so it's now coming up to its decade, and it serves the governments and local agencies for all matters of internal state security, law enforcement, counter-terrorism and civil defence. And we're now delighted that we have now partnered with Milipol.
Well, this show is one of the favorites when we have in Singapore. We only get it every 2 years, and it's something that we want to support given the times that we live in that are pretty complex.
And we're proud to be here this year at Global Security Asia, especially because of its focus this year on the threat against terror. We have been supporting countries in their war against terror since the early 2000s. Our robots were at 9/11 from New York City, all the way through Afghanistan and Iraq, to most recently the Boston Marathon bombings.
We're having a great time at GSA. We think that we're having that this show is going to be wildly successful, and we intend to be back here in 2 years' time.
GSA is Asia's leading security platform where security practitioners from law enforcement, military, intelligence and other agencies come together. The focus of GSA 2015 is to map the threat, the new threat landscape in Asia that is emerging as a result of the infiltration of ISIS in this region.
Milipol Paris was started in 1985, and it has become the largest homeland security exhibition in the world, with 950 exhibiting companies coming from 45 countries and over 25,000 professional visitors coming from 150 countries.
GSA is very good for police officer like me. All the police officer and law enforcement agencies should come and visit this event in the future.
Today we can see all the high-tech equipment are available in this show, and we are very thankful to be exposed to all this high-tech equipment. And I hope that GSA will continue to hold such conference, firstly for networking among regional countries.
In terms of our target market from GSA, we're looking to meet government and senior security professionals, and in that respect it's a very good event for us because our target market is here in rich abundance, so we've found that the meetings have been quality rather than quantity. which is exactly what we wanted.
Milipol Qatar started in 1996 with Milipol Paris. We had a good exhibitions all of these years. We are the number one in Middle East for the homeland security, and we had with Milipol Qatar the network between Qatar, Milipol Paris and Qatar, and Milipol Asia. I think this is going to be very good and a strength for Milipol name, and I think it's very good.
Global Security Asia is a key event that brings together practitioners as well as academics as well as scholars in the region and internationally to bring more awareness to the fight of terrorism. This is especially important for countries that need to build their capability in fighting terrorism, where we can learn from one person from one country can learn from the other, one person can learn from the other. So this is more like a sharing session, and Global Security Asia has done a very good job bringing together all the practitioners, all the key people involved in the security industry globally.
So I would like to say this, for the conference itself, it's very, very good we have a chance to share all the information that we have about the terrorists. It's not just only the response for each country, but now we must have the cooperation, especially for this region.
Glock has been a GSA for the past 5 editions, and it's thanks to the location in Singapore and an ideal environment for us to connect with our customers in the Asia Pacific region. For Glock, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Australia, New Zealand are the most important markets, and every time we come here we see very good attendance of high quality visitors of law enforcement, military units. So we fully intend to be here again in 2 years from now.